What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm December DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So Terra Luna Classic is on an absolute rip today. We seen it up around, I think the highest point I seen it was 44%. It is having some sell-off right now, which is natural after this ridiculous breakout. So a lot of people wonder, how do you know exactly when to take profit? I'm going to show you that right here. Now remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Never risk more than you're willing to lose. And remember that crypto is highly volatile. And first off, let me say shout out to the notification gang as well as my channel members, man. Y'all keep it lit. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that button. I'm about to drop some gems real quick. So let's take a look at the chart. We are here on Terra Luna Classic. First thing, you know, with the price going so bullish like this, we seen it make a higher high than where we seen yesterday after that little pullback. Remember, green candles open at the bottom and they close towards the top. So we seen this candle go open up here. We seen it push down with this little shadow right there. Sellers tried to push it down. Buyers said absolutely not. They blew it through the roof. We could see this little wick or shadow that we got at the top, and then sellers pushed it down right there. Then we move over to this candle, and now remember, red candles open at the top and close at the bottom. So we see the buyers continue to try to push it you know, up right there, and then we start to see some profit taking before we seen the price push down to where it is right now. So let me show y'all my favorite indicator to determine when the price is breaking out into new levels, what to do, or you know, which indicator to use, so that way you can understand where the majority of investors are likely to take profit, especially smart money. So this one is called the standard pivot point. You could just go to indicators, type in pivot, and then you'll see standard pivot point. So here, this indicator gives us a pivot level, which is always marked right here with 0 with a P, and then we get above it the resistance areas, below it we get the support areas. So above it we get resistance 1, resistance 2. Notice where the price broke out and took profit at. If you see it move beyond one of these lines, you know that most likely the next resistance area is at that line here. If it would have broke above here, then we know most likely the place it would have wanted to find resistance was here. Also on the downside, you know, if it was falling, making a support, we know that that first S1 is support level 1, S2 support level 2, S3 support level 3. So if you see it breaking down in this range, we can expect to find support around these key levels here. Now volume is still very high right now with Terra Luna Classic, absolutely going crazy. We got that burn tax getting implemented. Tons of people staking their tokens right now. Tons of people just FOMOing in. We see right now the volume is up 80% in the last 24 hours. Market cap up 10% along with the price. So this still is very, very bullish. We could take a look at our Bollinger Bands as well to determine, you know, where is it at right now. So remember, I told you when it's trading directly on top of this upper Bollinger Band line, it's a sign that the price is likely expensive for where it's at, but it's also a very, very bullish sign when we see strong movement right on this line, because that means it can continue. So if, let's say we have this correction here and we used right there, you can remember this. Look at our upper Bollinger Band. We use this upper Bollinger Band as a support level. When the price sold back down, remember these candles open at the top, closed at the bottom. It pushed all the way down right to that upper Bollinger Band level where it found support and started to bounce up. This is what smart money does. They put buy orders at these key levels to add more to their position, or they sell at the key resistance levels. So this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. We're finding support here. Normally we use previous resistances to make new support levels. When we find support, we test it. If we hold it, usually we continue on the trend that we're seeing. So if we break through, you know, this 45 level, we can expect the next level of major profit taking to happen at that 55,000 level. So that's my prediction for the upside. If, you know, people continue to FOMO, if it continues to stay bullish, which it, you know, kind of can taper off over time. You got to remember, it doesn't just continue to give everybody a chance to continue to make this type of money. What it does is, you know, FOMO some last minute people in, and it wipes their money off the table, and then we see things continue from where it left off. So remember, you know, you got to be patient. You know, don't just FOMO into things. Do your due diligence, check out the chart, and you know, decide where you want to take your buys at, or where you want to take your profit. So let's look at one more indicator. Let's grab our RSI, Relative Strength Index, just to see, you know, what they're telling us here. So we got the RSI at a 79, which is You know, we've seen it at its highest point go all the way up to about an 88 in recent times. So we know that, you know, it's not that high. So it still has room that it can, you know, this can be a pullback if it wants to be and continue to go up. But we do know that it's technically overbought when the price is, or when the RSI is sitting over a 70. When it's above this dotted line here, that's considered overbought. But when the sentiment is very strong like this, you know, it can kind of not matter. The markets can just go crazy anyway. So if we don't hold this upper Bollinger Band as support, I'm looking at some of these resistance levels on the way down to hold support, or even around this middle Bollinger Band worst case scenario. You know, unless something in the market that we don't see takes place, a major flash crash or something like that. But for the most part, I think this may continue as we get more and more investors, you know, seeing that they possibly missed out on this and they want to get their turn in. So we can take a look here. We seen a nice little breakout. We kind of had some slight correction, a little bit of trading sideways again before volume picked up and blasted the price off again. So what I'm thinking, you know, if people start to see this price pull down, there's going to be some level where smart money steps in and blasts this thing through the roof again. That's just my prediction. Of course, you know, it can always pull back to around these key support levels, so keep that in mind as well. So hopefully y'all find this video informative. Y'all are able to, you know, use some of these indicators on other assets that you're looking at to be able to make better informed decisions, man. So that's all we got for this video, man. Price at right now that 37,000-ish, 38,000-ish price range. So things are looking really good. You know, if you've been grabbing some of this since, you know, we started covering it more, you know, we're all up nicely on this one. So congratulations to everybody. You know, don't be afraid to take some profits along the way, because you know that other people are going to do it as well, unless you're just a diamond-handed long-term holder on the asset and you believe in it that seriously. But that's all we got for this video. Check out the links in the description section. Free stocks, free crypto, a lot of resources down there for y'all. Also, please be aware of the scammers in the comment section. And again, shout out to my channel members and subscribers, notification gang. Let me know y'all in the building. I'm December DeMarco, and we are out.